Hello. Hi everyone. Just starting the witness. We're continuing in the treehouse. I was blocking this memory out of my mind until earlier today when I thought, where did I actually leave off? What did I do last? We did go through the swamp, the marsh. I say we, it was me. All me. Me and my brain. All two of my cells up there. And then we went here. And I tapped out at the end of the last ring. So there needs to be 2 purples on each area of the line. Also, I need to include these shapes. Somehow, one way or another, basically. It's not quite as easy as you think it can be, really. Like, you can do this, but then you need to also do this, and you also need to do this, but then you can't get up there anymore. So what you most likely need to do is do this, which means that you need to come from the other side, really. Also, you can't really block it off, or this needs to be included in the shape, since otherwise you're gonna block it off from this. Except for if you do these two together, like, and I think this is actually gonna be it. But how do I get these two together? Really? There's no way to do this due to this shape. I need to do this shape, basically. Is there? I could also, like, I wish I could start from the end. Like if this could also be the last shape, right? This could also be the last shape. How would I go about doing that? To just go like this? Now I have these two. You say good morning, but I've been awake for like 15 hours by now. 15? Wait. How late is it? It's 10. I was awake for like 14. At 8? No, it's been 16 hours. I can't enter math. So if I can't even do what I wanted to do, which would be like make this shape that way, because it just seems so easy to do it like this. Oh, oh, it's gonna be so embarrassing if the entire stream is just me doing this one puzzle or this one location. I don't know how it can break me so much harder than the actual block swamp, which is where you learn about the blocks. Let's disregard the purple stuff. If we disregard the purple stuff, how do we solve that? How do we solve? How do I do that? How do I get around? Maybe it is like this, actually. You know what I mean? How do I get the other stuff in then? While also solving this. Like that, for example. How do I get the middle one in? How do I get the middle one in? What did the circles do again? Are they stars? They are stars. Your screen is very small, Desperate, apparently. There always needs to be 2 of the stars, or rather 2 of the purple ones on each side of the line, or on each area you create, basically. Not on the side of the line, area. Like, so this would be okay, for example, since there's like 2 left of them and 2 like right of them. This would also be okay, even though there's no in the middle area. there is, like, if I could solve it, there are 2 on the right and 2 on the left area, and none in the middle, so that's alright. They want to be in pairs, basically. They're couples. But again, let's just disregard them for now. Because I first need to solve the shape puzzle. I think if I do the shape puzzle, the other stuff will happen almost automatically. Or it might, at least. So this would be it. If I could now go back and solve it, that would be great. This could also be it. Of course, it's the all touching. I can't just do this as well. No, not quite. Due to the size. I can't do this.
Hello?
No. Yes. Hello. I'm out of ideas for what to send. And this, it's been 41 times you said this, Blue. Of course you're out of ideas. You've been more creative than I have ever been. And then we can do this, and then we can do this. This is also the shape. But again, how do I end it? How do I end this? This would actually be alright if I could end it now. Because we have 2 purples in there and 2 purples on the other side. But how would I go about ending this? I basically need to border on the left for this, right? The left needs to be my border. My border patrol. So this is part of it. But then how do I do the rest? How do I border the rest? No idea. No fucking idea. I think I am already, like, my mind is blocking and shutting itself off due to the bullshit nature of this one. I'm sure you will be creative someday. Well, as a child I was somewhat creative, you know. Back then we didn't have no internet. So I played with Lego stuff, and in my mind so many stories and adventures unfolded when I played with Lego. It was beautiful reading. I think it's a kids thing, really. Well, it depends on how much you rot your kid's mind and brain with, like, digital media or electronics. Because Babby still does it. She plays with, like, a Lego Duplo, and she makes up these stories while she's playing. But it's also because we severely limit her, let's call it, screen time. I don't think she even knows what a TV is, even though we have one in the middle of our living room. Not in the middle, but right, like in our living room. The only way she knows what the TV does is when we put some YouTube songs on there. And we've done that for, like, maybe one, like every few months we've been doing that. So not really a lot, like 5 times ever since we started watching these videos with her. So she watches like music videos, like children's music videos and children's music on our phones as well, but only with us. So we don't just give it to her and say, here, occupy yourself with this. Because why would you ever have a child if you can't even be bothered to make sure that your children are entertained? I never understood this. Whenever I see people like with children in strollers and like the kids just have phones in their hands, I would just, sorry, I'm not advocating for violence, but I would just love to punch these parents because it makes me so sad, since they're like robbing these children of so much. Anyway, of course I'm not allowed to punch customers coming into my store and stuff, sadly. YouTube Kids being some of the most esoteric shitposts isn't helping, I guess. We don't really use YouTube Kids since it somewhat doesn't work. Even with the YouTube Kids app, it still shows you ads, which is really fucked up, because I thought you're not allowed to show ads on videos aimed at kids, but apparently you are, or something. You'd think the YouTube Kids app that only has videos for kids would be able to not show ads, or would understand not to show ads to kids, or whatever, right? So we're using the regular YouTube app. At least I am. Secretary tried to get YouTube Kids working, but it's like the weirdest shit. It doesn't really work. Oh, how do I do this? Really sad about the state of affairs of Disney as well, because when I grew up, I was like going to the cinema for like The Lion King and stuff, and I don't even know what kind of movies Babby will be able to watch when she's at that age, which will be in about a year or something. I think 4 is a good age, like 4 closing into 5. It's a good age to start going to the cinema. How do I do this? Maybe I need to border on the right, but there's no way to like, they are deliberately more on the left side, right? Because again, you could just do it like that. You could just do this, and this would be it. But how do you get the other stuff in there then? Do you do this, and this is it? But you get the other thing in then. You can't really do this. You can do this. But now, that would solve it. But I think it's too easy, it's too simple, since they are all inside their own shape. I need to shake it up a little. Somehow. I need to somehow shake it up. Which means that it could also be this shape. I think. No? Let's see this again. Let's see what went wrong there. Did I do there? It is. It's one too long actually, I think. And this breaks it again. No, it's not one too long. It's one not too deep down. If that makes any sense. Fucking hell. This is not the solution, is it? No, of course not. I think we're getting closer. How can I shuffle things around? No. Phones are like toys nowadays, from what I've seen. Parents give their kids phones when they don't know how to make them shut up. Yeah, but this is the ultimate failure as a parent, in my opinion. And I do understand that sometimes you need, like, a break from a child, okay? It just happens. You're with them for like 24 hours at a time, and they can get very annoying and very demanding. But if you resort to this, you have failed. You've absolutely fucking failed. The least you could do is watch it together with your child. But either leaving them unattended or just giving it to them to make them shut up like that is the worst thing you can do. Speaking of questionable YouTube, oh, it's a Let's Talk. Sorry, I'm not gonna read it then. I'm gonna read it later. Desperate. How do I get 2 purples in here? Can I maybe switch up where I have, like, let's assume that I'm gonna start with like this one, and I'm gonna do this. No, that doesn't really work, does it? Except for if I do this. But it's would still be all of them, but that doesn't include. Can I? The problem is coming up and then down and up, back up again, right? And in order to go up, I need to go leftmost on the border. Can I etch this shape over here so that I can include this, or like doing this? Would that help? That wouldn't even help. It wouldn't even. It would just isolate all of them, basically. Almost all of them. Oh, I think I'm. Some parents aren't parents. Yeah, but then don't just don't fuck around. Don't conceive a child. It's that easy. It's that easy. Just don't have a child if you can't. If you're not willing to give up your entire life for children, at least for a few years, you shouldn't have children. And you can still have free time, like case in point me, right? I'm like, the time I spend away from my child, I spend with my other children, which are you guys and girls. And I love every second of it, because with you I can play video games. How do I... Maybe... No. It needs to be at least this high, right? If we assume that we're gonna do this here and have the other one just... No, that doesn't... Does this work? No. It could work. We do this. No, it doesn't work. Oh shit, fuck me. ML, I need help. I think I'm reaching the point where I need a hint. Like, I don't need the solution, but maybe you have like a non-spoiler hint for me. Or anyone else that has a suggestion, please. I'm feeling left alone right now. I need some help. I mean, starting from here, as long as I can get back, as long as I start from here, everything goes. As long as I start from here. And I could even start like this again. Well, this doesn't really work, but this still works. This is the basic shape. I got left behind when the shapes and asterisks showed up. Sorry, Lambda. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you said last time that you didn't understand the shapes. I know where the shapes can be. I just don't know where they should be in regards to like how to do the couple stuff. The entire top row should be covered by shapes, if you get what I mean. No, I don't. And why do you like emphasize mean again? Also, it doesn't work that way. The shapes need to be inside. The pictograms need to be inside the shapes. They don't need to be inside their actual shapes if they touch. But what's my mind and I can't think. That's what I'm feeling right now as well. Maybe if we... Let's do this one first. Then we'll do this one, which puts us here. But we can also do this here. And that would be then this and this. No, still the L to the very top left. Okay. L to the very top left, which would be this. And now what? Do we do this next? Or like this? Or do we do this next? And then we do this. You see upper right star for pairing. Oh my god, Desperator got it just now, didn't he? How? Desperator, did you look it up? Is that what you meant with the entire top row should be covered by shapes? I refuse to believe you figured this out yourself, just watching me. You can't be that smart. No. No one's allowed to... No, Desperator. No and yes? Well, if only I knew what you answered to which question. Okay. Oh god, fuck me. We can delete 3 pieces of blocks. Also, our area must include 2 of these. Not our area. Yeah, well, I guess our area, which would mean like this, and we can rotate them too. Oh my god! What the fuck? Even though the area is small, it is with the block deletion. I can basically delete all but 1 block from here. So what I need to do is like this shape, at least, or in any variations of it being rotated, which means I can do. Can I? I can do this. No. I can do this. No. Oh, it needs to be inside there too. Okay, so the basic start would be this. And then we need to include the shapes with the second shape. Or we can... Yeah, no, this is it, yeah. Can we include the other shape then? Could also be this. Could also be this. And then the other one would be like that. And now I delete stuff. That would be this. Okay, I got it! Sorry, it's a little bit loud maybe. Rip everyone listening to this with headphones. Hoping for the genuine Lambda ASMR experience, just to get their eardrums popped off by my clapping. Are we playing Minesweeper? No. But I saw a screenshot of a game that was similar to Minesweeper, but I was too dumb to write down the name, so I'm gonna have to Google that later. Like, it was a Minesweeper, but with abilities and stuff. It seemed pretty freaking awesome. Playing the Witness still. And I'm thinking. So here, both purples need to be together and both greens need to be together? Is that it? Because I can't remember what green did otherwise. And it needs to include this shape. And then these 2 shapes, which are rotational, if you can call it that. Rotatable? Rotational? So that would be like this. Or any variation still. Or this. And any variation still. And we can do this. And already that wouldn't work. But it would be one solution if only there, like, I wouldn't have to do the other stuff as well. Of course, I can also do this. It isn't as easy as having this as a start, right? It will most likely start with this shape. And then since it's touching, I'm allowed to do this. And then I have the other one, which would be like this. But again, that wouldn't work. And it is basically the same as before. Isn't it exactly the same as it did before? Fuck me. So I could also include, like, this. No. No, that won't work. Can I have green and purple together at the same time? No, green and purple need to be separate. They don't like to be together. Which... Which means we can't do this. It needs to start like that, doesn't it? This is the first step. Maybe we can do this step by step. Is that a smart idea for these puzzles? How do you get started with puzzles like these? Is it just trial and error, or is there like a certain way to go about? There must be, like, smart people must be able to see this and think, alright, let's get started. And then, do they trial and error inside their head? Or do they see the solution immediately? How does it work when you're smart? I'm genuinely asking. How does it work when you're smart? How do I separate? Well, either the purples or the greens need to be inside my shapes, I think, to separate them from each other. Oh. This is legitimately some of the hardest puzzle stuff I've ever done in a video game, I think. And I played some 90s point-and-click games as well, which were utter bullshit, to be honest. I would be really up for a point-and-click game, actually, like some Gabriel Knight or something. Ooh, that would be good. Oh, that would be so good. But the end of, like, the first Gabriel Knight is incredibly bad, I seem to remember. So I'm sure it doesn't start. I can't do this either, because it just leaves this one alone. Think of the individual requirements, e.g. the drawing the shapes, well, including them. Inform the lines that fulfill that condition, see which ones fulfill the others. Don't need to separate them by color in this case, as long as they are paired, purples and greens can be in the same area. So, like this? Oh, okay. So can I... Does this help me? I mean, it has cleared things up, but does it help me? It doesn't really help me in, like, finding a solution. Play, I have the mouth and I must scream. I've actually never completed that one. Would be... Remind me to write this down. I think I would be up for it. How long is it, actually? Okay, I need something to fiddle with my hands, so I'm taking my key in my hands right now. Sorry if you can hear, like, clicking and clacking. Play that game, you're gonna hate it. Is it that bad, really? Oh god, maybe I shouldn't. Can I... I think I got it. Oh, put all the shapes on the bottom left? Nah, that didn't quite work. Are there several solutions to this, actually? That would blow my mind. Oh, I'm sure there's something you can find here, stepping on this roof. I would never dare to walk like this in real life, by the way. Holy shit, how dumb do you have to be? Or rather, how courageous, I guess. Wait. What does this mean? What? Oh, is this where I need to press the button from earlier? Or was this something I didn't solve? No, this basically. Did I just solve this? I'm scared of heights, actually. I have vertigo. Did I just solve this for no reason other than solving it? If you aren't living dangerously, what are you doing? Living, in general. Chances are I will get run over by a car anyway, so... Oh yeah, we're missing this still. Oh god, look, there's another set of separating blacks or whites. I need to get to that immediately. It's the most fun in this game. What was the thing here again? I needed to separate the blacks and the whites while also having pairs of whites, like 2 and 2. What did it want with like the purples? Or does it want the blacks and the not purple, the oranges separated? Let's see what it wants. That's not what it wants. It's happy with the whites like that, so I need to pair them into 2s. Also, the blacks need to be by themselves, and the oranges need to be by themselves. So I can do this, I guess. And I can do this. No, not quite. I feel like this one should have a very simple solution. The question is finding it. But this is the beginning. How do I? I'm sure it must be this then. Something like this. Is that it? No. The blacks are okay together, right? But there's like one white too many. If I do this. I remember getting stopped by that last time. Sometimes it really is good to just take a break, right? Sometimes it really is beneficial. The fact that these colors keep changing though is a little bit fucking with me, I have to tell you. It is exactly the same. No, it's not exactly the same puzzle. It is very similar though. So let's find out the winning conditions for this. The greens need to be 2 by 2. Why is only the purple complaining? Why aren't not the purple, the orange? I'm not colorblind, I swear. Okay. It literally was that easy. Okay. Alright. Now to find a way to keep the oranges away. Basically. Oh. Okay. So the greens, they don't care if they're not all together on one side, as long as they don't... not the greens. The squares don't care if they're not all together, as long as they're not together with a color different to theirs. Which is tribalism, I think. Is this game brainwashing us into racism? Not the game. I am. That was a joke, by the way. Oh, that's a very interesting starting placement, by the way, because we can actually cross it like that. I'm sure this will come up later to be important. Can we... Maybe I need to start like this. No. Remember, Lambda, the greens don't need to be together. Necessarily. The greens don't need to be together. This is what it taught me just now. Let's disregard. What like. This would be a solution if we just go by the purples. As with this, actually. But now I need to separate the greens. Which means if I just do that, if I just separate the greens somehow, and still come back. This. But no, not quite. But this is a start. If I... What did I just say? I wanted to do it like this, right? But not quite. Not quite. Due to the purples now. I keep the purples away. Could also be this, by the way, it doesn't change anything. I keep the two purples next to the oranges. Separate from each other. Got it. Just think out of the purple box. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's starting me off easy. It's starting me off easy still. Now... You want to be alone? Is that it? Is that what you're meaning to tell me? Or is this like a win condition for these? Okay. They want to pair with another black. They want to pair with another black. No matter their shape, just it needs to be black. But also the whites want to be separated from them. If I... No. No. The whites don't care about the spiky blacks. The whites only care about... The whites only care about the square blacks. Apparently. Now you want to pair with another black, right? Yeah, and then you're happy, okay. How do I get the white stuff separate? While also giving this guy like a black? Like a check black? No. Because after all, he doesn't want this. Okay, I was a little bit stumped by how. Okay, the purple wants to pair with the purple. The other squares don't want to be together at all. So, can these two be together? No. So I feel like this is the solution. Okay, now again separate all of them, but at the same time. Wait, what do I do with this one? I guess he needs to be alone. And they two need to be together. Or can one of them be together? Wait, can I... Okay. It was a little bit easy. That just sometimes you get like you can't see the forest for the trees. What's it called again? Wait a second. He wants to be together with the purple, but the purple doesn't want to be together with these greens. How do I do this though? This is the only chance, but how do I not take the green on the right with me then? Why are the greens content if I do this, by the way? They should be flashing as well, due to them not wanting to be next to the pink one. Oh boy. Remember that we compare them like this. Oh well, of course he doesn't want to be alone, so I need to pair like these two somehow. Or these two, like the two. But how did I do it earlier? Was it this one or was this one? Just try to snake around like that. And I did this. Considering I can't really end it like that here anymore. Also, since there's like two of these, I need to pair these two together, right? Don't the exits there? That one wasn't really too hard, the one I'm standing on. This is harder, definitely. Are the greens okay with like the... Yeah, the greens are okay since they're a different shape. That's what it tried to tell me just now. As long as they're a different shape, they're okay with it. However, this doesn't work since they're the same shape. So different color shapes can be together, after all. Different color shapes can be together, so do I do this? No, wait, like this. No. Only so many possibilities, Lambda. Yeah, I guess it worked out. And we're back to black and white, which is kind of how I like it. Okay. So... No. I need to separate over here and I need to separate this part. That's the least I need to do. This. And then I can just do this. Should I step off? Actually? What's... Is this the door that opens? Once I press the button over there? Yeah, press it from like. Of course not. Of course, he did this deliberately. Motherfuckers. Let's do this later. Let's keep solving these. Isn't it exactly the same? No, the shapes are different. However, I'm sure like the solution can be somewhat similar. The solution is actually exactly the same, almost. Almost, I say. Okay, I'm switching things up now. You need to come from this side in order to do this. Yeah. No, like this. No? Why are you not happy? Oh, there's too many of you. There's too many of you there. I get it now. No. But can I solve this on it? By doing this? No. Oh, there's one too many again. And now I kind of lost it. What even are the there always needs to be two. It's like in that like a molecule. Like a molecule, it always needs to bond. Is that a like the chemical explanation you could give? It always needs to bond with one thing. Like this star wants to bond with one other white thing. The other white thing can be another star, or it can be a square. So this could be another pairing, right? But if I make this a pairing, then this star down here will be alone. And one of the stars will always be alone if I don't pair two stars together. If there's like an even number of stars. If there's an uneven number of stars, there's like one star, one square, then this would be what I need to do. The star shapes don't care, or rather the square shapes, which are racist, don't care about any star shapes. Right? They're only racist against other square shapes. So I can't do this due to two reasons. The black square and the white square don't like each other. And also there's one too many white things in there. Namely the square. So if I do this, this would be fine, even though there's black and white. However, now I have the problem of like separating these three whites. I like the intricate systems. I like that it is somewhat logical. And I like that it's standing up right now. Sit down differently. I like that it's challenging me. I like thinking every now and then, right? Everyone, not everyone does. Most people do. Most people, I'm not sure about this statement. Did you know, Lambda, kebab is the best dish ever? I haven't eaten any like kebab or doner kebab, as you can get in Germany, for like more than 25 years, and I didn't like it when I was a child. So I'm not sure if it is the best dish ever. I kind of like Spätzle, to be honest. Spätzle and pizza and lasagna. Okay, like we can do this. How do we? No. Like this thing is a little bit of a problem. How do I separate them? Like this. But how do I also separate them afterwards then? Like, can I do this? No. Okay. And the next problem is this upper right corner then. I'm sure it must be something like this. And then you sneak around to do like this. Or also somehow separating the white one alone. The white square needs to be alone. Some way or another. Can I do this? Wait, that was it though. If I just do this. Okay. Ooh. Okay, alright. So I think I now need to do the button thingy to get in there. And that would have been it. I wonder if these unlock the secret puzzles. Yeah, they do. Okay. How do I get a vantage point that isn't disrupted by like this though? I wonder. Also, what's going on there? He made fire on top of the treehouse and it burned down. Considering you can't walk while doing this, where would you get a vantage point high enough to do this? Is it like a perspective thing? You should only eat kebab in Turkey. Other countries such as the Gulf has it. Yeah, it's very different. Like, as far as I'm aware, like kebab is like usually served on a plate, isn't it? Well, in Germany we have like doner kebab, right, which is in the bread. So yeah, maybe I should actually get the genuine experience. You're right. I should try it before I knock it. Actually agree. But I don't think anything can come close to a good lasagna. Also, how the fuck will I remember this route? How do I get even up to like the lever? It can't be right. It's a little bit too far, isn't it? Is there a way to get there quicker? Is there a way to stop time? Fuck me, it's so far away. Never ever can I do this. What the fuck? Even if I don't get stuck twice. Everyone knows that the best food are all health hazards. I think food in general is just a health hazard. Is there something I can see from here that will help me like keep this open? Oh god, okay. I think I'm... Is there like a mirror in there or something? Or another lever? Can I etch this in a way that makes me able to solve it? Oh god, it's really taunting me. Okay, perspective. Perspective, I need to get further away somehow. Was it closer? No. Further away, surely. No. Shit. Is this other thing just a red herring? This one, or means to show you that it can't work this way? Take a look in here, which would still be a red herring, but like a helpful one. How do I make this line up though in a way that I can use it? Let's try it again, and this time without getting stuck. Maybe I'm overthinking this. The purple ridge, up the stairs. Is time stopped while we do this, actually? The purple ridge, up the stairs again. Okay. As far away as possible from it, so... The purple bridge. Motherfucker, never ever! Never ever 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 ever. Never 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 ever. Is there a way to slow down time in this game? I have had Cypriot style kebab, which is incredibly based. Can you look up a picture for me, okay, and like send it in a Let's Talk or something? I'm very, very hungry actually. Like we shouldn't talk about food right now. I'm so hungry. Don't get me wrong, I had dinner. What did I have for dinner? Oh yeah, I had Schupfnudeln. It's basically like, like a potatoey pasta. There's no way to slow down time. Is there a way to make me quicker other than holding shift? This fucking window. Can I take this apart? Do I need to stand in a very specific spot? Size somehow doesn't. Can I crouch? Just has never come up in the game yet? No. This way, if I could crouch, I would be able to solve this. Oh. Let me lean back in my chair again, which will be audible in the recording, as I've noticed. Maybe the developers gave up and started trolling. You mean the game is unsolvable? I don't think so. Is there another lever that I missed or something? Like this one, something over there, but... Is there another way that would be quicker? No. Can't do it from here? Can I make the trees wither or something? Make it from the back? No. Is there a mirror somewhere? This also doesn't make much sense to do this being blocked like that. Something going on here. It doesn't seem quite right. So if I'm not quick enough, and I also can't quite find a way to interact with this thing, it's right next to me actually. Then I should be able to see this thing from a different point. One that makes it quicker for me to get there. No. Fuck this. What the frick? Like the quickest I can do. Like this. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I feel like 80 to 20 seconds or something to do this. There must be a reason why I can go on top of this roof. Must there? Is there? Does it have anything to do with this guy? You know, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick and like maybe it's the pressure on my bladder that stops me from thinking. Like minute and a half, okay? Alright, what I'm gonna try next is I'm gonna stand next to the lever and take a look inside what I can spot inside the hut. Maybe there's something that I can interact with from over there, although I do think that I should have spotted it last stream then. If there was something in there that I can interact with while the door is open. Hello, hi, sorry, Manimoto just entered when I was peeing. Okay, so time continues even if I have it paused. Like this. So this is not necessarily a pause, it is more like a focus thing. I'm a little bit. I don't even know what to think about this right now, to be honest. Am I missing something incredibly simple? Or am I just too slow? Is there a different way that I haven't unlocked yet, or? Fuck, no, it's just there's not enough time at all. This is taunting me so much as well. I can't move while I'm in this focus mode. Oh, I'm like standing. Is this enough? No. Is this enough? No! Fucking asshole. Shit. Is this enough? Do I just need like the barest outline for it to work? No. I gave you so many hints. What? When? Where? You gave me hints. There is no way to slow down time. That's some hardcore trolling from the devs. Did I open up a different... Does it open up a different bridge somewhere? Am I like looking for the wrong bridge? Maybe I don't even need to enter this abode. Let's take a look around the place again. Did you really give me hints? I'm very dense. You should know by now that I'm very dense. There's this thing as well. But this is not... And I also solved this other thing, which served no purpose earlier. Was it past the green stuff? It was past the green stuff. Yeah, it had no purpose. The screen. There's a window here. I can look at this thing. There are no hidden bridges. Only the ones you solved already. So I'm looking for a different bridge though. That's the thing. I'm looking for a different bridge. Not the ones I'm trying to cross. Which means something in the environment is not as it seems, and I should be able to cross it. Like a tree branch or something. You give up, tell me, and I will give you another hint. I'm still figuring it out, I think. Or at least I'm still trying. I can't claim that I am figuring it out. Hey, what's the point of this? Can I... Is there like a different solution to this one? Oh, mind the exits, motherfucker. There was another one where ML said mind the exits. Let's off this one though, real quick. This one is like, let me take a picture because it's basically the same solution, just somewhere else. And I'm afraid I'm gonna fuck it up if I take it away now. It looks like this from here. And I kind of wanted to point up there, so I am gonna just... Gonna do this? Is that it? Oh shit, I've completely blocked myself off now though. Which means I need to unsolve it again in a second. Told you 3 times about the exits. Yeah, you think... Well, I did come up, like, I did remember it just now, you see? And now the other one again, which is like... What was it again? This? Is this wrong? Oh, it didn't include... Like this. Like this. How does it go if I do this though? Shall we try out what happens if I do this? That means we need to do this. Nothing. Nothing. Just another hint towards, hey, it matters in which direction you solve this. Okay. 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 I need to take a picture of... Wait. Where do I didn't break anything, actually. I had to go the other way. Did I? No, where did I didn't need to solve this again just now. Well, well, well. I swear I'm gonna pop a bottle of champagne if I complete this game. Where was the one with the different exits? Was it here or was it this one? Let's take another picture. How do I solve this one differently though? This one is not mirrored or anything. Do I just... I mean, it's basically like snaky lines. Like this? No. No. I think I didn't even understand what I did earlier. I think I didn't even. Also, how does this help me even? If I do it to the right, will it just connect to this? Okay, let's think about this again. What do I need to do? The pink squares and the green squares, they don't want to be together. Also, the pink stuff wants to bond. Oh God! Can I take a look at what I did earlier to get a hint towards how I did it even? I mean, it is entirely different due to the composition of this thing. So this is what I did. Witness this. This is how I had it, right? This was my solution, and it works. But it's also the simplest solution, most likely. Hence, taking the player on this journey to solve the things up ahead and getting red herring very harshly. Which means we might be able to do it differently if we just do this. No. Apparently there was something wrong with it here. Did I really need to... Oh yeah, I needed to... If I do this? No? What's your problem? What's your problem, actually? What is his problem? Oh, he doesn't want to be with the greens. The greens are here. No, he should be... No. He is still with the greens. Like that. Which means that... Can we separate the greens any other way? If we... No, that way we can't get to the exit that way. I thought I could unravel it from the solution I had. Alas, it doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe it's a good start though. Maybe it's a good start. It's always going to be these. These and the ones at the bottom right that want to be together. Right? I could also do this. And this. And that's where it falls apart. So I can do this. No, I can do this. And this. And then how do I get the green separate? Like that? Ah, shit, but almost. What did I do just now? Fuck, what did I do? No, I lost it. I lost my shit. Just take the pink squares out of the equation. What? I mean, that's what I'm trying to do, but I end up with the same solution I had in the beginning, which would be if I did this. I could just do this again. But I kind of want to end up on the right. How do I end up on the right? I want to be right, goddammit! Does this work? It should work. Thank God I don't need to solve the others again. Oh, is there a multiple exit one over there as well? Will they connect to something? Or what's the point of this? To the other orange bridge I go. Which is over here, I think. Should try playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm very bad at card games. I don't know if Arena has taught you anything, to be honest. Like a multiple exit one here. But this is not gonna be enough. It's only 2 squares. There's another multiple exit one here. Which... Let's see if this is gonna be enough. Okay. Does this help me? Is this shorter? I assume it must be. Wait. How, wait. What? How do I... Here, okay. And now I need to remember a different route though. Fucking... It's not shorter, is it? It's not shorter at all! This is not shorter. I'm getting double trolled, I think. I can't even remember the way. Watch me flail. What happens if you stand on one of the platforms as it folds back? It just takes you with it. I was standing on one that just folded forwards earlier. I don't think you can like game it like that. I can't do this. Oh my god. Like when it's this close and you can't actually do it, that's where you're gonna start losing your mind, right? That was a slow start already. Might as well restart. No! No, I can't drop down. Like, the game doesn't support dropping down. It's not that kind of game. It's not Assassin's Creed, basically. But can I... Like, I need a confirmation if I'm doing the right thing or if I'm just bashing my head against the wall. That will not give in. I was slow again at the beginning, I think. Could be the millisecond I'm missing. Oh! Stupid asshole. Stupid assholes. I did it, right? I did it. I did it. Oh. Calm down and enjoy the view. I haven't enjoyed anything in my life for the better part of like 30 years or something. Oh, finally we're done with this location. Jesus Christ. Go second and witness your opponent unloading half the deck on the terrain. Yu-Gi-Oh is crazy. It's like crazier than Magic, isn't it? How many am I still missing? How many lasers? I have 5 now, I think. How many are there? Did it incorrectly? If you solved it properly, you wouldn't have to hurry. What did I do wrong? Could I have connected it here? Towards this? Oh my god. Just need to mirror this, right? Take me. I can't even kill myself. They're very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. "11 lasers. I'm not even halfway through the game. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Full speed ahead, please. Is there a difference to like speed? Like, why would I not always go full speed? Am I really not even halfway through the game? I mean, this is the longest game I've ever played on stream. This is longer than This Is the Police. Most of the remaining areas are short. Okay, did I do the hard ones? Well, I did spend 1.5 hours for the reminder of, like, this area today. Ding, ding, ding. This is where I wanted to go next, because now I feel like I have understood at least half of the Tao of blocks. So I can finally do this. I can finally get stumped for another half an hour on this one. Come on. Come on. Quicker. Come on. Okay. Okay, we now know that we can turn this stuff around. So like we can do this shape. Basically. Like this is the general shape we need to do, and then we can like this can be the shape. Which doesn't really make it easier. This can be the shape. And then we can do... Oh, no, I knew this before, didn't I? I knew it before, but it didn't really help me, did it? Because this one is so incredibly mean. Oh. Remember now. I remember now that this one was like a little bit bullshitty. I always have to start like this, which immediately I wish it was one longer. I wish it was a little bit taller. However, can't we just do this? No. No, that's not quite a solution. But I'm getting closer. If we assume this, or if we assume this, and then we can just add this here. The fucking Tao of blocks, I swear to God. Also, I now know what stars mean. Always two together. Always two together. Which doesn't make it easy, but now I know what to do. Now I know. Now I know. Always two together. Also doesn't matter if blacks and whites touch each other, so I can just do this. No, I need to actually separate it like that, I think. One of the blacks on the left will have to go together with one of the blacks on the right, which means it has to be something like this. But at the same time, separating the whites as well. Which means like this is like a possible solution so far. So what? This? Holy shit! It blows my mind that Emma was actually right. I should have. Do something else, and you will understand what it actually wants from you, and then you can do it. Fucking hell! You can learn puzzles. Will this one have several different solutions again? I assume this, because this means up. And I did these from down there already, which I'm not sure I should have done. But now I can do this, which I couldn't before. What did this one mean again? Was this like a deletion one or something? means if I do this and this. I wonder if I need to delete a very specific one or something. Surely I do. And then I need to tilt it to the other side? Is that it? No. No, actually. I did it. I did it. Because now I can go over here. Oh, Lord. Why didn't this one want to work? Why doesn't he... Delete one of the purples, please. Okay, now he deleted it? Oh, it needs to have like a... No? I don't think I quite understand what's going on right now. Why doesn't he delete like this? Why doesn't it work? I thought I understood it. Like it worked correctly here. Should be exactly the same thing actually. But it doesn't even trigger. I don't think I understand the deletion thing completely. I guess something I'm still... Okay, it makes sense if I do it like that, I guess. Oh god. Purple means I could do it either way, right? But I'm gonna have to delete what exactly? One of the orange ones. Okay. I really dislike the delete thingy. I cannot stand it at all. Holy shit, I hate it so much. So this has like... I need to delete one of the oranges, right? So if I do this... Okay. What does this even mean? What do you guys want from me? Do the deletions delete each other that way? Do they want to be separate like this? Both want to delete the counterpart? No? This doesn't fulfill the conditions for the deletion. Okay, what if I do this? The color interaction too. The green one deleted the purple one deletes the green one. Yeah, but doesn't this mean that if I do this, it should just solve it? Since both get deleted, or do they delete each other? So this one needs to be together with this one, or this one needs to be together with this one. That's it. Okay. They prefer to delete other colors. Quite relatable. Jesus. So this one needs another set of 3. But not these three. Rather these three. No? Maybe these three. Maybe these three? No. Okay. Isn't it exactly the same? Shouldn't I be able to solve it exactly the same way? Motherfuckers. Oh god. Okay, the white one can delete anything, I guess. But I need to delete one of the purple thingies. It's gotta be like this then. And then I do this. And I do this. No. Yes. No. Oh. Oh, what? This thing needs to be here in order to contain both shapes. I can't delete a shape. Doesn't work either. Would be like this anyway. Let's do the shapes first. They're non-rotational. This is the basic shape of this. This is the basic shape of this. I can move along each other on their own like axes. It's like I can, as long as this is as both are included, I guess. So I can do this, and I can't actually move them that much. I can just do this, or rather this, I guess. Or I can do this. Which would be this. And this is basically the same in regards to the purple stuff. Alternatively, I can do this. Or I can do this. Which means that I'm gonna have to do... What was again? This? No, I can't even. This? Trying to do it? Is this what I was trying to do? No. Something else. Fucking hell. Good luck, have fun with this. Count to 4. 1, 2, 4. Oh, god damn it! Oh, it's a 4 one, so it's this. I like one of these. Jesus Christ, you can notice that I'm just too tired for this game on Wednesdays. Well, this changes stuff, I guess. Because it also means that we can just do... No, it doesn't change that much, actually. Just means that this is the shape we need to start with. And then we need to start, like, go somewhere with it. Like this. Check the final area. More like count, Lambda. Count, you fucking idiot. No, that doesn't. That's not right. Like, It wants to delete a shape now. Right. Okay. So it doesn't really matter what else I do, I guess, as long as the shape is inside the shape part. And it goes on. Isn't it the same again? No, not quite. It's not quite the same. Because of this. Can I just do this? No. So one of these. Well, is it? No, it's not this either. Can do this? No, because the shape is not in there. Oh. It's been doing great. Yeah, couldn't have been watching long then. Oh. Which one do I delete? How? It's got to be one of the purples that I have to delete. Can I just do this? Does this work? It works actually. So I've been wrong about something with the shape puzzles, that I always thought that you can't really do whatever else you want with the shape puzzles. But as long as the area of the shapes is like pristine, it doesn't matter, you can just do snake lines everywhere else. I guess it just never came up earlier. Really? I need to delete a shape here. Oh, which means that I can just do this. No. It needs to be okay. How do I make them touch it? Which shape? I assume I want to delete like one of the horizontal shapes. Which means this one needs to stay. Which is not possible, really. So I want to delete the vertical shape? Which doesn't work either, really. Oh my god. Logic dictates that I would want to delete one of the ones that I have two of. I say logic dictates, more like my instinct tells me. Like this would be it, right? The thing is, without the vertical one, I can't really combine them as well.
Hello?
God, that fucking that one actually got me right now. I guess I can do this, which will be a problem. For the purples. Hey there. Still not gonna acknowledge your name. Don't know if you noticed, but like Devkey was so much better. I'm so sorry. Are you one of the people that frequently change the nickname Devkey? Is that it? I've changed my nickname like maybe twice in my entire life. Yeah. I think I changed it twice. Not gonna tell you my old ones because you would find so much information about me. Okay, how do I... In order to separate them, I need to do this, basically. If I do this, then the purple thing would feel lonely, though. I've used this name ever since I made my Club Penguin account when I was like 6. I feel very old now. I feel very old now. Club Penguin. I changed from Edgy Cringe to only Discord. Peeps know the details. BREL 3199. Well, BI can be like from bird, right? And then the RAL, I don't know what it stands for. Bird real anal lover or something. 3199. You've been born on the 3rd of January 1999. Is that it? Problem is, this one is very unmovable. For at least 2 of them. And I'm gonna delete one. So... Because this way I could delete. But I would be one too high. Or like solving it. I would have one too many. Viral is just an anagram of the word Libra into a name. I like myself a good anagram. You were actually born in 1999. 8 years younger than me. Which makes you... You're 24! What? You're pretty old. What if I think I want to delete this one, but how do I get it? How do I get it inside of here? Can I just do this? How do I separate these then? To make like a just do this? But then how do we do this? You know? Can I do this? And this? Oh my god. Oh, fucking. Okay, what do I move with this? The crane arm? Let's just find out. Since we need to just do this. Is this? Or is it? What did it power just now? Where does the cable go? Oh, what does this one do? Oh, okay. Do I need to lift something? Oh, I can't get down anymore. Yeah, to get down here. Do I? Did I do it? Is that it? Is that the cable? Oh yeah, it's this cable actually. Wait, what does this cable do? Wait, was this cable on to begin with, or did I enable it just now? I assume it's over here, right? Is this the laser box for this entire area? Did I power it just now? The laser is now accessible. On top. This one? Top? Or on top of this? No, on top of this there's no laser box. I assume I need to go back. You enabled it, okay. Sometimes it's like... Oh god, how do I... Guess I need to go around it. Is there something in here? Surely there must be like a hidden MP3 player here somewhere. We haven't listened to anything today yet, so it's quite nice to get a change of pace like that. Can I go up the waterfall? No. Don't go chasing waterfalls. It's just straight up better to stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, you know. I'm sure you can operate this lift too, if you're smart. What's the meaning of this? So many mysteries in this fucking game. I guess I would have had to take the lift down first or something. Which means we need to go like through the forest of like shadowy bullshittery. And then access it from the outside. Here we go. Is that the right way? I mean, we can open this door now. Might as well. Maybe we need to... Wait. Okay, that would be the simple solution. But then we can't No. Why is this one so hard? This one doesn't even work. Really? So you need to stick this one on top of the other one, or like next to the other one. Which means that the other one needs to be here. And it needs to be there. But how do you do this then? These are like both combined. Okay, I know how you do it then. I know how you do it. Okay, I opened the door. Sorry, this one. Remember how we were stuck on this one for like an hour together, all of us? I didn't say all of us. None of the solutions we tried that anyone suggested helped. And now I solved it in like 10 seconds. There's a path in the church. Too late. Or do I need to take the path in order to... Can I just drop down from here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, the church. Okay, now I know what this means, and it's unlocked. So if I... Okay, no. This though. Okay, another laser done in like record time, really. A wooden catwalk. Did you just see many motor? Something to click? Anyway, we got another. How many? Like, which areas are left actually? Like, because we need to find a location that we can continue with next time. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of, was it 11, I think? Which means more than halfway through the game. Come on. They're so slow. Like this ruin over here. There's like a windmill. Maybe we'll find Don Quixote in there. Who knows? She definitely needs some puzzle correction. How do I enter this area? Seriously? Protagonist? You can't open a wooden gate? I need to power it first? Okay, let me follow the cable then. Oh, well, fuck you too. Okay. Here. Always cross when you can cross? No. The leftmost path? No. The rightmost path? No. Is there a path that looks different from the others? That would have been this one. Really. Is there a tutorial for this? Anywhere? Huh? I mean, by sheer brute forcedness, right? We can solve this. Because there's only so many ways to go. Oh, did this one before. If none of them turn out to be true, then we run into a problem. Or if I don't understand what I'm doing, like even after the fact. Why? Oh, there's like an apple there. Can I... Is it an apple or a balloon? What's it doing here? It's floating. It's like a helium balloon, but weirdly stuck in a tree, I guess. Okay, maybe we can understand here. It's pretty much the same thing again. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to look for like an environmental clue. Like the tree over here. Where's the apple? Where's the apple? Where's the apple? Look at the tree. Where's the apple? Where's the apple? The apple is like, okay. What was it here? Fucking gotcha. The question is like, how do you... Like, what's the perspective you need to look at it from? Really? Shadows were a little bit clearer on that. Okay, it's a second branch. And on the second branch, the rightmost. Like this. How was the developer able to come up with so many different ways to just spice up puzzles like that? Like, very simple line puzzles. On the left branch, the second one from the right. Oh shit. I dislike the fact that I have to go back to do these again. Like this, but that's just how it is. Did I look at it incorrectly? Oh, there's like a broken branch here. Am I supposed to look at it from the other side? Look at the broken branch, and the broken branch is like the fourth from the left if I look at it like that. Which is, okay, I need to look at it from the other side. From this side, basically. So on the right branch, the second one from the left. Which means this. Perspective matters. There must always be a hint as to how to look at it with like the broken branches. Ooh. Oh, just my internet. If it wasn't like that, then you could just brute force all of them without consequence. You can still brute force them, but you're right, there is a consequence. It can just get very annoying, you know. This tree doesn't even have an apple. Like several broken branches. This one. Is there something on top of it? It's like this branch is broken. This branch is broken. It's not the right perspective. This one? This third one? From the left? Looking at it like that? 1, 2, 3. No. What am I looking for here anyway? Is the apple hidden? Am I looking for like the fake broken branch? Maybe the apple has been taken away from the fake broken branch? Would make it this one then. Yeah, the fake broken branch. This one. Interesting. Can I read this? I'm allergic to apples, sadly. Which is a real shame. Well, I'm glad I can. I'm glad I can still eat apple pie and stuff. So as long as the apple is like cooked or baked, I can still eat them. Okay, that's a clue. Or a hidden puzzle. It's such a shame because as a child I loved eating apples. Just straight up. And Babby loves them too. But by now, Babby understands the concept of me being allergic. And that I get like... It hurts me if I eat them. Because she likes to... Like, at times she likes to eat them with, like, the peel? Is that the word? Sometimes I have to peel them, sometimes she likes to eat them with it. And sometimes she, like, likes me to cut them in, like, little pieces, like over here. Sometimes she likes to eat the whole thing. And Secretary, she just bites the beginning for her. If she wants to eat the whole thing, she just bites the beginning. But I can't bite into it to make like a starting point for her so she can eat it easier. So I always have to use a knife and make like a fake bite inside of it. Where's the puzzle? Where's the screen? A reward is nothing? Where does that cable go? Is the apple orchard orchard or orchard? Orchard, right? Is it like a fake location? Like, is this? It's orchard, right? You unlock the gate. That's your reward. There's nothing more to this area. Are you kidding me? You know I'm a gamer. I demand a reward. I need dopamine. ASAP. There's something in there. I can hear a monolith, for one. How do I get inside of there? Must be a hidden door or something. Okay, let's get out. Let's circle this thing again. You can't quite circle it. A little bit of a ditch location. Got an already sliced apple. Don't even need to slice it myself. What a treat. Oh, it has a separate door. Seems a little bit too easy. It's turning now? In the right direction too, I think. Does it change there? Like another tower. Oh, it's just a ruined village. We're gonna stop soon. Can you show us your load file screen for a second? Oh my god. I didn't even know. 301 solved. Is that good? How many are there? Oh god, do I want to know. Fuck, how are we going? How is this? Oh. I was about to say, how is there still light here? There's a light there. That's why. How deep does the rabbit hole go? Are we on the other side of, like, the thing we've seen? Yes, we are. Okay. What would you give me? Okay. Solve this then. Separate the blacks from the whites. Very creepy location. There we go. We might have to end soon. I'm getting puzzle brained again. This is a theater of some kind. Am I below the village right now or something? Okay, what do I have to look at here to get the solution? Is there even a solution?
Well, that's no better a solution than any of the others, is it? So, in the end, have we learned anything from this look at why the world turned out the way it did that's of any use to us in our future? Something, I think. That the key to why things change is the key to everything. How easy is it for knowledge to spread? And that in the past, the people who made change happen were the people who had that knowledge, whether they were craftsmen or kings. Today, the people who make things change, the people who have that knowledge, are the scientists and the technologists who are the true driving force of humanity. And before you say, what about the Beethovens and the Michelangelos? Let me suggest something with which you may disagree violently. That at best, the products of human emotion, art, philosophy, politics, music, literature, are interpretations of the world that tell you more about the guy who's talking than about the world he's talking about. Second-hand views of the world, made third-hand by your interpretation of them. Things like that, as opposed to this. Know what it is? It's a bunch of amino acids, the stuff that goes to build up a worm or a geranium or you. This stuff's easier to take, isn't it? Understandable, got people in it. This scientific knowledge is hard to take because it removes the reassuring crutches of opinion, ideology, and leaves only what is demonstrably true about the world. And the reason why so many people may be thinking about throwing away those crutches is because, thanks to science and technology, they have begun to know that they don't know so much, and that if they are to have more say in what happens to their lives, more freedom to develop their abilities to the full, they have to be helped towards that knowledge that they know exists and that they don't possess. And by help towards that knowledge, I don't mean give everybody a computer and say, help yourself. Where would you even start? No, I mean trying to find ways to translate the knowledge, to teach us to ask the right questions. See, we're on the edge of a revolution in communications technology that is going to make that more possible than ever before. Or, if that's not done, to cause an explosion of knowledge that will leave those of us who don't have access to it as powerless as if we were deaf, dumb, and blind. And I don't think most people want that. So what do we do about it? I don't know. But maybe a good start would be to recognize within yourself the ability to understand anything, because that ability is there, as long as it's explained clearly enough. And then go and ask for explanations. And if you're thinking right now, what do I ask for? Ask yourself if there's anything in your life that you want changed. That's where to start.
Alright everyone, how do we get rid of the powerful elite? Let's solve it right now. We know what we want, we just need to ask the right questions, and we need someone to help us. Who can help us? Also, what is math? Can someone help me that? I know what question I need to ask. I just need someone to help me. This was a little bit bullshit, like a very roundabout way to say like the drive and ambition is what makes us like go forward. Well, at least that's what I took from it. It was a little bit too long for me to keep paying attention. I just don't usually consume, let's just put it, the English language in such a complicated roundabout way on video. Like it's easier for me to read it basically, since I can go back and try to make connections of what was it, what is he even referring to right now. It's very hard for me to follow it like that, especially today. I guess it's subtitled, but I don't think even if it was in German I would be able to follow like this bullshit roundabout way of explaining things. I'm sure he didn't even pause to finish a sentence for like 2 minutes or something. It was all one entire sentence. Anyway, we're gonna... Oh, I guess it solved one thing now, so can we... Can we maybe bullshit our way into another one? Wasn't it like... Didn't we see shapes like this on the monoliths? Pretty sure we did. This should be one. This bullshit. Maybe the other way around. Why is this not one? It's the most beautiful shape. Fuck, it's so hard to get in. That's what I said. I'm not gonna find another one by sheer chance, am I? Found 5 of them at this point. They only get worse. Is this legit the first one, or is it just on the left because I unlocked it first? Also, the +1 you were talking about earlier, isn't that like the secret puzzle I did? I only did one of the secret puzzles. Never listen to a philosopher who also doesn't do hard drugs, ML said. How hard can it be to find one, just randomly? Because I just did, right? So... Was it really that obscure? Like a snaky snake. We can do like one going all the way around. Or the other way. Or we can do something like this. Another snake. Exactly the same snaky snake. No, stop! Stop! Stop!
Well, that's no better a solution than any of the others, is it?
It is! We're ending for today. Fucking hell. YouTube, that was like the witness. I'll start uploading these, I think today or something. Bye YouTube, bye bye. Bye bye YouTube. It's the sound of my brain melting.